booty sweat.
My name is Nathan Thrower.
And this is Christian Manalo.
And you're listening to the No Div Podcast. Oh my God.
I don't know where that came out.
As soon as I hit like record,
Booty sweat. Booty sweat. I don't know, like, I feel like it's like repressed memory.
Whoa. Okay, break that down for me. What do you mean repressed memory? After I heard booty sweat?
Yeah, so
here
back
we go.
in Illinois, at my school there, gym class, I remember there was this group of like kids in the PE class, basically like caking each other, like
I might not have
like
heard that
face
before.
cake, you know, like ass to the face, like sit on each other's
No.
for fun.
That sounds like torture.
And it would be like booty sweat, and then like sit on somebody. If anyone's like lying down during gym class,
Oh my
one of these kids would be like walk up to them, booties, and then like
Dude, that's
sink their ass in front of their face.
That's devilish, man. That's terrible.
And I'm just like, I am scarred for life. I'm never laying down. Now that I saw that and that could happen to me.
You never got booty sweating?
I've never gotten booty sweat. Well, not by those guys.
Have you done the booty sweating?
With a lady, yeah.
With the lady, like, outside of school? Like,
Yeah, well, like some like your lady friends sit in your face, you know, that kind of thing.
okay. Different kind of booty sweat.
Different kind of booty sweat.
Oh my
more-
God. What
more-
an unexpected turn. I'm so unexpected here.
I don't know. It just came out of me right now. I think I just remembered it out of nowhere.
Okay. That's fine. This was high school?
High school, yeah.
Crazy. I think the closest thing to that I think was elementary school for me, and that was pantsing.
Pulling the pants down.
Yeah, on the playground you would just get caught lacking, and they'd pull your pants down. Sometimes they'd grab everything.
Can't do that. Well, I guess it would work back in Illinois, but back in the Philippines, it was like mandatory to wear a belt, like wear uniform and shit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mhm.
It was like that in middle school. I remember this was crazy too, because when I got to middle school, they had just implemented uniforms.
Oh.
So what was it? Middle school is from 6th to 8th grade, and so all the 8th graders like were free from it because it was their last year. So they were like, "Oh, let them not have to wear uniforms." So they went the last previous years not wearing them. So we'll just implement it like for everybody else except for them.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Except for the graduating class.
Yeah.
I see.
Uniforms weren't that bad. It was navy blue or khaki colored pants. And then I think like a navy blue or like white collared shirt. And I hate the idea of uniforms
I hate it too.
in school, because then you would get like written up for like being out of uniform, and you'd get it's on campus suspension, which is like detention basically.
Yeah, something like that. Well, I never got that. I would just get told off.
Okay.
It was much lighter because everyone's been wearing uniforms. Like, it hasn't been that big of a deal to like not have your tie or something like that.
Oh wow. Yeah, there were
Like,
ties.
Well,
Like Japanese schools had uniforms.
that'd be cool.
They
But
had some nice. They did uniforms right.
they did uniforms right. But I mean, yeah, basically they sensationalized
Yeah, that's true,
uniforms,
that's
like
true.
the sailor uniform
Yeah.
for women.
Mm-hmm.
Iconic. But for my school, it was, I think, the girls that wore the tie.
Oh, okay.
So what I hate about uniforms, okay, I love and hate uniforms because growing up, I didn't have to care about what to wear to
Right.
school. I can just
That's
put on my
true.
uniform.
That's
Everything's been,
true.
preset.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think that killed my fashion sense because after after leaving the Philippines and going to the US and Canada, where schools don't necessarily have uniforms anymore, or I guess it never was implemented.
Yeah.
I would just show up and not know what to wear or like what would look good to wear.
Right.
I probably have shit fashion. I never knew what looked good growing up, so I would just like put whatever. I don't know if this looks good.
Dude, that looks clean. That's just like when I saw that, because this is the first time I saw you wear this sweater. Super dope sweater. Like the stitching and everything.
Yeah.
Is what like really caught my
I forgot
eye.
where I got this.
I don't. What anime is that?
Oh, it's not actually anime. It's
Not, okay.
It's I think it's from a podcast too.
Oh, Trash Taste.
Trash
Okay,
Taste,
nice.
yeah.
I want a Sailor Moon sweater. I've never watched Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. Why?
I don't know. I like the.
Is it just aesthetic?
I think it's aesthetic, and I think it's like a bandwagon thing. Unfortunately, 'cause I've never watched Sailor Moon.
Yeah, me neither.
I've seen clips of it. Like I know of it. I've also watched a power scaling video on it, and apparently
Sailor Moon.
And apparently Sailor
There's power scaling.
Yeah, apparently Sailor Moon like kind of wipes like a lot of mainstream anime.
Wait, no way.
Yeah, it's
Wait. Okay, who does she wipe out?
So
Like, give an example.
Man, I can't even remember her power set, but they were basically saying because it's old school anime, right? Let's say it was old school anime. So what they would do was her abilities are more, they're not strictly like power scaling in the sense of like how we think of it today, like how abilities are like gradually like increase. It's kind of, she just got like a broken ability in general, but it works for their manga, it works for their anime, but taken outside of it is actually like insane, and I can't remember what it was.
Okay, so it's like old school, there's no rules for her power kind of thing,
and
right?
because of that, you can like basically make the argument that
she just
like,
wipes out a lot. Okay, wow.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy. I might check out Sailor Moon.
I'm thinking about it too. Like a lot of the older animes, I kind of want to go back and rewatch. Like I've never finished Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if you've ever like
No, never finished. It was one of those like anime that would just be showing up, popping up, like after school, you know.
Sorry, I gotta open the window a little bit hot here.
Little toasty.
Little toasty.
But
Yu Yu Hakusho, I heard is like one of the goats, and it, from what I've seen, it really is. It's really good. I think I stopped at like I think it's called the Dark Tournament, which is a crazy place to stop watching, because that's like
a tournament arc is when you stop, right?
I know.
I don't think I've like watched it like episode by episode. Yu Yu Hakusho. I think I would just like catch it on a Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
Another one would be Rurouni Kenshin. Although I've been hearing bad things about the author.
Really?
I heard bad things about the author.
No.
Like he's not a good guy.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes you can make a great piece of work, but you could be a piece of shit.
Yeah, so that's when do you separate the author from the work, or what would you do?
That's like the R. Kelly thing.
R. Kelly, yeah.
Not a great guy. Does some absolutely terrible things. But see, my problem is like, you know, growing up listening to like R. Kelly like music, you'd be like, you know, you'd be dancing. Exactly. And
it's
then,
nostalgic.
And then like now
right?
when you learn like all of like what he's done, you're like, damn, I can't mess with R. Kelly. Like he needs to be in jail.
So like
when a song comes on, I'm like, damn, like I want to dance to it, but she's such a bad person.
It's like, when you're like driving with somebody in a passenger seat, do you play this song?
Dude,
do you risk getting
it depends on how well I know them. And if I feel like they've also grew up with R. Kelly, because man, I can't. There's an R. Kelly, and I think it's an Usher song called "Same Girl." Bro, I know like all the words, and it's still in my playlist. It's like, it's such a good song.
But he's such a bad dude.
Yeah, I know. So it's tough.
It's tough. Okay.
It's tough. I think there's a time and a place for such things. I don't think you should openly go out and be like,
I like R. Kelly.
yeah. Like because I guess I don't like R. Kelly. Like I don't. He's a terrible person after what all the stuff he's done.
Yeah. He's a shit person, but he did
music.
make good banger songs.
So it's that weird like morality thing. Like it's kind of like personal, like how you feel. Like I feel like it's not necessarily like a terrible thing to like listen to their music. I think although like the more plays that they have, like that's how you support an artist, quote unquote. Like I think the more times their music is played, like they get monetary gain from it. Although I'm not sure if he's still in prison, but I think he went to jail. So I don't know. I really just don't know the logistics behind it. So
I hope he's still in prison.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Like, is he like a pedophile or something? Like,
yes, because he was peeing on little girls, bro. Like that's up there with. That's basically pedophilia. That's like that's like sexual like acts in a sense. That's under that umbrella.
Like that, yeah.
That's just not like. That's just. I don't even know how you get there, bro. Like I don't even know.
Yeah. How do you look at kids and be like?
Yeah. Anyway. Oh my god.
But then in anime, there's that one chick that's like 5,000 years old. Like a child.
What is it called? Like Lolly or something like
Lolly,
that?
yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Like that's I don't know, because when Assassination Classroom came out, there was that. I've never seen it, but the little girl. Dude, Twitter's a dangerous place. But I think she's like actually like a child, right?
Which one?
She got like cones on her head or something like that. She got
pink
hair,
yeah.
Pink hair. Yeah, people were making a big deal out of that.
Assassination Class.
No, sorry.
Spy Family.
Spy Family.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's an actual child.
Yeah, bro.
She's not like 1,000 years old or something.
There's.
Oh wait, there was this one scene where the kid blushes. Like for the dad, and people in Twitter are like, "Oh shit, kids into the dad."
That's probably
like
what I was getting. Like that's probably what was on my feed, something like that. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I'm just like,
Twitter just be Twitter,
dude. It's a degenerate place.
It is.
Yeah. Sometimes it's got great stuff. Sometimes it's got like terrible stuff.
Sometimes it got funny stuff. I'm there for the funny shit.
There for the funny stuff. I have been so much more engaged with Twitter. I'll never call it X. After Elon.
I don't think I'll ever call it X either.
It's such a weird.
But there's gonna be a generation who will call it X.
Yeah, there will be.
And we're gonna be like, oh, back in my day, we called that X Twitter. I
think it'll be the generation after like the one that just because my brother is like 15. So I think it'll be like after his generation because like Twitter's been around for a long time and Twitter just now changed like this year, so I think like the next.
I miss the Bluebird,
dude. I miss it too.
I miss the Bluebird.
I'm all down for I'm down for rebranding. I'm down for. I also like the black aesthetic, like just in general, like black aesthetic.
I like dark mode.
Yeah, exactly. But like X is it's just weird. It's just I see Elon Musk, someone who's like a billionaire, just decides to like buy Twitter and then just rebrand it, and it's like, bro, why? I guess because you can. I guess if you have that much
if you
money,
got it, flaunt it, right?
I don't know. It is what it is. I'll always call it Twitter.
Another like generation thing that I saw or I heard was when I went to Barnes and Noble.
Oh wow!
Yeah, crazy books.
Yeah.
What are those? So I went to Barnes and Noble, and you know how there's this section for like D&D stuff.
Wait, really?
No, in Barnes and Noble, there's like sections of player handbooks and stuff.
I think it was I got into D&D like after like I stopped going to Barnes and Noble. So
oh, really?
I never really noticed that. Okay.
But anyway, when I went to D&D, when I went to Barnes and Noble that day, there was a bunch of kids who passed by the D&D section, and they were like, "Oh, they got that from Baldur's Gate." I'm like, "You shut the fuck up!" No. There's gonna be people like thinking, "Oh, D&D got it from Baldur's Gate." What?
Yeah, that's how things are. Okay, so like a great example of that is, have you ever seen the movie Tron?
Tron, no.
Okay, so Tron is a Disney movie, and it was made. I can't remember the exact date, like 2015, 16, like maybe even earlier, but like mid 2000s, I guess. I saw it for the very first time, like when it was released, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" It's like sci-fi, futuristic. And then it wasn't only till like after I saw the movie that I realized it's a sequel. Like the original movie came out like 1983.
Oh, it's like a reboot.
Yeah, it's more like it's a loose sequel. It's still got so the main character in the 83 movie is in the newer one that came out. And there's a lot of similar, like it's basically like the same structure, like the same futuristic structure, same names, same characters, but it doesn't follow like directly what happened afterwards. It's like a reboot, but not exactly. It's not like they're remaking the entire movie because they're taking a lot of stuff from the original one and like keeping it consistent. And it's called Tron Legacy, and I guess like the legacy part is it's like I feel like I guess it is kind of more like a reboot than a
giving
sequel.
homage to the older one. Yeah,
and like I didn't know that there was one, and
for the longest time you thought
I thought that was like
the original IP,
movie. I was
right?
Like, oh shit, this is so cool. And then when I found out that it was like a reboot or whatever, I had to watch the original because I love sci-fi and I really love old sci-fi. So when I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is so good! This is so good." It's clear as day that this is made in the 80s. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's such old film, and so in Tron they have like these discs on their back that have their digital code in it. Like they're basically like
CD.
Yeah, they're basically like computer generated like programs. And there's like a disc on their back that has all of their like digital data on it. And in the newest one, the discs look like super like cool, super futuristic. They're weapons too, like you can throw it at people and it'll like kill them. In the original, they use frisbees. They use frisbees, man. Like legit frisbees. And I was like, dude, I love the innovation that you have to have when you don't have CGI. Like when you don't have all the technology that you have today. I really love the innovation behind because
practical effects, right?
Because the ideas that humans have for like the future have always been there. We've always like, no matter how like old we are, we're always like, damn, like what's it gonna be like in the future?
In the future, yeah.
And if you want to make something that's like portrays what you think the future would be, but it's like you don't have that technology yet, you still want to make it. And it's like, how can we use what we have? And I think that's like so cool. Because, practical effects, you're using what you actually physically have to make it seem like it's in the future. To me, that's so cool. And then also the way that it's filmed. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a film person. But you can tell.
Neither of us are.
Yeah, like you can tell when a camera's an older camera. And even the audio sounds different. Like if you heard
like it sounds
audio,
like foggy, right?
Like if you weren't watching anything but you just heard the audio, you could tell like what's older audio, what's newer audio.
Like it sounds grainy.
It does,
right?
But these people, like we all talk the same. Nobody talks differently if they're older or not. So it's like I just like the idea of like older technology, like older films. I don't know what it is. I'm a huge fan, especially sci-fi ones. That's why I like the older Star Trek. Oh, the newer Star Trek is ass.
What's some like future stuff that you like want to see
in film or like? Because damn near everything's been done, or like just in real life.
Like, are there still stuff that hasn't been made?
That we've like in film.
In film, yeah.
That's a great question. As far as I know, I feel like every futuristic conceptual idea at this point has been like done. I think
holograms? Have holograms been done?
Dude, holograms have been in Star Wars. Holograms have been in Star Trek.
No, but like IRL.
Oh, something futuristic that's like that we've. Oh, yeah, holograms have been done. They like years ago because there was a concert that Tupac had performed at.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So holograms are a thing. I think they had one of Michael Jackson too.
Oh, okay. What other? Ooh, teleporters.
I don't think we'll ever get there.
You don't think so?
I think teleportation is such a granted, like I don't. That's like theoretical science, you know. So like I don't even know
Because
where to
the
begin.
theory would be breaking you down and then sending that information to the next and
Yeah.
then rebuilding you. Does that mean you died?
I see. I don't know. I teleportation would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to, like you said, like I guess send like pieces of you and then like put you back together. I guess because like there's been depictions of like teleportation that do just that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also been ones that can just send like your whole self, but like again, I just feel like I don't think that's a real.
You don't think it'll be possible? What about lightsabers?
I think to a certain extent, lightsabers will be possible. To a certain extent,
To a certain extent.
there's a YouTuber called the Hacksmith
Mm-hmm.
who builds a lot of like movie props.
Oh, okay.
And makes them as real as they can.
Is it the guy who made like that Captain America shield that
Yeah.
bounces back and you
Yeah.
can like magnetize? That's
Mhm.
pretty cool.
So he's made
A lightsaber?
yeah, as close as I think his most recent one might have been even. I don't want to like say this and to be wrong, but I don't know if it was retractable or not. But I do remember specifically he had one. It had to have like a huge battery pack on to generate so much heat, and then it had like a rod that would just heat up like an insane amount.
What is it made of? Just plasma in the movies?
Yeah, so it's the crystal. It's basically like the hottest fire, which is I think plasma. I think contained plasma is what the lightsaber is. It's there's actual like mechanical like diagrams of how a lightsaber works, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But the kyber crystal is the crystal that basically determines the color of the saber and is what the energy emits through to like ignite the saber, but it's plasma.
Okay.
It's extremely hot fire, which if you think about it too much will ruin how lightsabers function, because if you stab somebody with it, their whole body is going on fire.
Yeah.
It's not just like a singular like seared hole through them. Like everything's burning up.
Is it true that in the first Star Wars, when they used the lightsaber, you just bled to death? Like, and then in the next ones they cauterize it because of PG-13. Like,
not. I don't know. I don't know if that's if that was something that was actually like thing. I do remember though. There was a scene in A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie, where Obi-Wan cut off a guy's arm and it was bleeding. I remember that being like a big controversial thing. Like, wait, lightsabers cause you to bleed?
yeah, because I remember there was like an argument back then. I don't know where I read it, but the first Star Wars film, you would bleed when you get cut by the lightsaber, and then the next film, the sequel, you get cauterized.
There was. I think it was only that one scene.
There was only one scene.
Because
Okay.
in that same. No, I was.
I need to watch it. We need to rewatch.
I do need to.
You need to rewatch. I need to watch.
I rewatched Return of the Jedi like a couple nights ago, which is the third one. I really can't remember any lightsaber fights other than like the dude getting his arm cut off. Because I know in the second one, Luke gets his hand cut off, but then again, it's like it's cauterized.
I just remember. I don't know if you've seen it, but Japanese dub of, I think Japanese Google Translate dub of that scene where Luke gets his arm cut off by, was it Obi-Wan or?
Oh, Darth Vader.
No, not
Luke?
Was it Luke or maybe the other Skywalker? What's his name? Anakin.
Oh, Anakin gets
In the lava planet thing.
Oh, by Obi-Wan, he gets all his limbs cut off. Yeah.
So I saw a video of that, but it's like Japanese like Google Translate dub, and it was like the funniest shit.
Oh my god, I gotta check that out.
You are the chosen.
I gotta check that.
You gotta check that out.
That sounds.
But would that make them swordsmen?
Yes. It's so. What's really interesting is oftentimes, like more than you would think, characters call them laser swords.
Laser swords?
More often than you'd think. lightsabers sound like
Laser
cooler,
sword.
but like
Where
it is
go-
a laser sword. If you really think about it.
Have you seen Voltest 5?
No.
No, okay. So it's like a mecha show. I remember the main weapon is called laser sword.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings back childhood memories.
Anytime I hear laser sword, I always get thrown off a little bit because like
Mhm.
lightsaber sounds cooler,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's a
It's
laser
basically the
sword.
same
It's a
thing,
laser
yeah.
sword,
So
yeah.
so they are swordsmen.
They're swordsmen.
Do they have swordsman etiquette?
Yes, there's I think 7 forms
Ooh.
of lightsaber combat. I know that Anakin was proficient in Form 5. I don't remember the name of it. Obi-Wan was proficient in Form. I don't know what number form it is, but it's called Surisu. Maybe Form 3, which is more of a defensive form. Anakin's form is more of an offensive form. Mace Windu has my favorite form. Mace Windu's form is called...
Is Mace Windu Samuel Jackson?
Yeah. The purple lightsaber. I watched the director's cut, and then George Lucas was talking to Samuel L. Jackson, and he was like, "So there's green lightsabers, blue lightsabers, and there's red lightsabers." And then Samuel L. Jackson was like, "What about purple ones?" And then maybe we could do purple. His is called Vapad or Vapod, and he channels. It's the lightsaber form that's closest to the dark side, and he channels his enemies like aggression and like anger into his lightsaber, and like puts it back onto them. So he fights really closely, like to the dark side. He like kind of taps in a little bit to the dark side to fight. So that's my favorite form because I just think like a Jedi basically using some of the dark side to fight is cool to me. Yoda used one which is more like acrobatics, which is also the same form that Luke mastered. I think that was one of the first ones that he mastered because he trained with Yoda, and I think eventually he made his own form too. But yeah, there's different fightings.
I think I remember finding on like an online shop, like samurai versions of like
Oh, that's cool.
samurai version figures of like Darth Vader, all that stuff.
That's cool.
I want to get one of those.
Dude, I want to get so many different there's so many different Jedi and even Sith that I want their lightsabers.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
What's that one robot with the 4 arms? What's his name?
General Grievous.
Yeah, I like him.
He's a cyborg. He's actually like part living, part robot.
Oh, he's not fully robot?
No, not fully robot. Like he's mostly robot, but he has a biological heart. Like,
Is there a fully robot Sith or Jedi?
I don't think so.
Got on that Star Wars. A full droid that like became a Jedi or Sith. I feel like that would be a good story.
It would be. However, you wouldn't be able to be technically like an actual Jedi or Sith only because you have to be able to use the Force, and only living things can use the Force.
But what if though? what if this droid transcended?
That would be insane.
And was able to use the Force.
There was a theory that R2 in A New Hope, the first one, had the Force because Luke was a farm boy. Like Luke was just a regular guy, and then he was getting droids to help him with his farm. He picked C3PO, and then he picked another. I think it was another R2 unit, just another droid. And then as they were walking away, that droid malfunctioned. And then Luke had like asked whoever was selling the droids, what about like the R2D2 unit? And so he ended up getting that one. So like it wasn't his first pick. So the theory was that like R2 is Force sensitive and like made that droid malfunction. I thought that was like a fun theory to have.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
I thought that was a great theory to have. But then it was like later stated in canon that like the Force is like in living things. So, but it'd be a cool idea. It'd be a cool idea for like a droid or something to like be a Jedi or a Sith.
That'd be cool, yeah.
That would be insane.
Imagine if the One Piece verse had lightsabers.
I mean, Kizaru's is basically he can make a light sword.
Basically, I think.
Oh, Kizaru, is he a swordsman? I'm gonna say yes.
No,
my stance
he is
on
a
swordsman?
sword fighter. No.
Okay.
He fights with a sword.
The-
He's mainly a Logia user.
Okay.
A fruit
argument
user,
between
right?
sword fighter and swordsman, understandable. I like to put two and two together. I get it. But the fact that like you can make a sword with your ability and fight with it, I don't know, because he could technically. What if would he be a swordsman if like that's all like the only way he fought? Even if he was a Logia, if the only way you fought was like,
with the
making
sword,
a
light sword.
Yeah.
Yes,
He'd be a swordsman.
he'd be a swordsman to me.
Okay. So to be a swordsman,
You have to mainly
have to
fight
mainly
with a
fight
sword.
with your sword.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that. That's fair enough.
So Law, not a swordsman. Sword fighter.
No, Law's a swordsman.
No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He uses his fruit to like
but
put rocks, like shoot rocks up.
But like, I feel like Law uses his sword when he like needs to be in like close quarters combat. Like Kizaru doesn't need to use his sword. Like Kizaru uses his light sword way less than Law uses his sword. A lot of Law's major attacks are sword attacks.
Okay, you know what? Fair point. I also just remembered like a scene where Law was looking down on what's her name, Kuina? No, Tashigi.
Kuina?
I was like-
my god, Law? Is it
No,
Law?
no, they
This
look.
whole time?
No,
Law killed Kuina?
they look the same. They look the same. But she was looking down on Tashigi, and Tashigi's like, "Why don't you just kill me?" And you're like, "Oh, you're talking like a swordsman, right?" So I guess he's got like swordsman etiquette.
Dude, Law's a swordsman, 100%.
Okay, we'll give Law the
That's a
swordsman
primary weapon
title.
of his. Thank you.
We'll
And
give him the
he's-
swordsman title. Smoker is not a swordsman.
Smoker's a swordsman.
No,
I count that as a sword, bro.
no, it's
What do you
not.
count as? A pokey stick?
Yeah, basically,
It doesn't need to be sharp to be a sword.
it's a staff with an L-shaped smaller staff.
It's not a staff. A staff is like your height, touching the ground above your
It's
head.
almost his height, bro.
It's a sword.
No, it's not even pointy.
It doesn't need to be.
It doesn't
pointy.
even cut.
Does it need to cut?
Yes,
To be a sword?
yes, it
They're
does.
just making up shit now. I think so. Zelda.
It's like a long ass baton. That's what it is.
But it's not. It's a sword. If that's the first sword I want to get. If I had it and I'm holding it.
All right,
I'm holding it like
what
a sword.
grade is this sword?
Dude, it's not. It's low grade.
It's low grade.
But it's still a sword.
It's not a sword, bro.
Look, Laws in that.
What is it even
gray
called?
area.
It's like a jute, right? That's what it's called.
It's called sword, dude.
Nah.
I put Smoker in a gray category of swordsman. But
Sword fighter.
okay, yeah, sword fighter. Well, no, because doesn't he use it? No, I mean, he uses his sword, bro.
It's not a sword.
What's it?
But it is called a jute. Or I don't know how you pronounce that. Jute?
Looks like a jit to me.
Jute.
Okay, but what is it? What is it?
So it's basically like a. Let me actually read what it is.
I swear.
It's a sword breaker.
It's a sword.
It's a sword breaker.
Oh, that's even cooler.
That is you can.
Ah.
I feel like you can like once you get the sword in between, you can like twist it.
He's even more of a special swordsman.
He's anti-swordsman.
He's special.
He's an
I'm putting
anti-swordsman.
him in his own category. Anti-swordsman, sure, but he's a swordsman in my book. I think that's
What the fuck? Yo, why don't people use this more?
what is it, OP?
It sounds OP. What are you doing there,
She's
Zelda?
got a coin.
Oh, she found a coin. Ladies and gentlemen, we found a coin. Okay, it's basically like a stiletto. Not the shoe.
I was thinking about the shoe. I was like, bro, what do you mean?
Not the shoe.
What other stiletto is there? I only know of the shoe.
Basically like a. I hate this so much. Fine, I guess it's a sword.
Yeah. Well,
No.
Smoke is a swordsman.
No.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I don't know why people decide to argue that I'm wrong. I'm smoking the crack. Smoker's a swordsman, dog.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. No. Who? All right. Aside from Smoker, who else would be a swordsman?
Well, I do want to say before
Luffy is a swordsman.
No, clearly not.
What does it say there?
Yeah, according to the internet, it says Monkey D. Luffy's a swordsman, but it's put in the same category as Zoro, Shanks, Mihawk, Fujitora, which
Fujitora, okay. Fujitora is a swordsman.
yeah, he borders like almost sword fighter, but sure.
What? Even more than Law?
Yes. We're gonna get back to Law in just a second here.
Okay. I want to see that list.
I still believe he's the greatest. He's the best.
Better than Mihawk?
Yes. I have my arguments. Big Mom's a weird one on there too. Big Mom's not a swordsman because her sword is its own thing.
Big Mom is not a swordsman.
If her sword could act on its own, she's not a swordsman. She's not even a sword fighter.
She's borderline sword fighter.
She just is like, I don't know what the sword's name is, but she just commands it to do stuff for her.
Napoleon.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The hat that turns into a sword.
Yes, she's not a sword fighter, bro.
No, she's not a swordsman.
She just happens to like have a sword on her.
She's not even sword fighter?
No. I guess she does have
during the last fight. Did Big Mom use the?
I think she did, because I think she did an attack with Kaido, combined attack with Kaido that used her sword. So she's kind of like
she's sword fighter.
Yeah, sure.
Hachan.
Yeah, definitely.
Upset we didn't see swordsman.
Definitely upset we didn't see him in live action.
I'm so sad we didn't see him live action.
Like, if they're gonna do Fishman, like,
yeah, how are you gonna do? How are you gonna do Sabaody?
Yeah,
who's gonna get shot? Kami? Is Kami getting shot?
I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, it's weird that they'd leave Hachan out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird one.
We'll get back to live action because I heard that there's like 12 seasons or 6 seasons being greenlit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, that's fine as long as Oda's like still behind it. I feel like it's not like a bad thing. I just think it's only gonna get more difficult, and I think they have to make the tough decision to make all of the giant characters human sized. I just don't think there's any way in hell that you can do like that type of
macro
CGI.
filming.
Yeah, I just don't think it's possible. Not with a Netflix budget. Although they had a huge budget for their show. I just don't think it's possible.
Who else is a swordsman?
Cavendish.
Yeah. Cavendish is a swordsman.
It's fine with me.
Kabaji. Oh, the acrobats guy.
Mm-hmm. The one that uses a
unicycle. Yeah, he's a swordsman. A shit one, but he's a swordsman, right?
I guess.
We'll skip the fucking samurais.
Yeah.
Who else?
Rayleigh.
Yeah, I'd say Rayleigh's a swordsman. Do you think so?
Yeah. Sure.
What about Roger?
I mean, we've only seen him
with the sword.
Yeah, we've only seen him use one attack, right?
Has he ever used anything else other than his sword? Has he ever gone like fisticuffs?
Not that I can remember.
Like the only thing I remember from Roger is definitely that hockey, like
the flashback, right? And
the hockey clash with
with Whitebeard.
With Whitebeard, yeah.
That's the only I think.
Is Whitebeard a swordsman?
That's a tough one. Honestly, I hadn't thought about that one. Whitebeard, I think Whitebeard's a sword fighter, just because
it's not even a sword.
It's a glaive.
Yeah,
which I don't know if it's in that same category.
A bladed staff.
Yeah, glaives are so cool to me. I don't know if it's in the same category as sword or if it's completely different. But if it's not a sword, then like no.
A sword-like fighter.
Sword-like fighter.
A third category has been opened.
He just uses like his devil fruit is so like it doesn't even work with his. Well, I guess it does. It can work with anything. He can
Once we do like once
anything.
we start like doing video form, let's do a tier list
Oh
of just
my God,
like
can't
swordsman, sword fighter, sword like
Yes,
fighter,
yes, and the world's best swordsman is
smoker.
No, that's ridiculous. He's up there. He's S tier for sure.
Zoro.
Is the world's best swordsman or
Yes.
Well, not according to canon currently, but
Okay, Mihawk first, and then Zoro, and then.
but
Are you gonna say Law?
I think Law is the best swordsman.
No.
Or I think so. Law, for me,
If it's just swords, I don't think Law's beating Zoro.
well, okay. Here's my only caveat. Like, I agree. I'm not gonna go too
meme.
stupid here and
Too
be
troll.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be ridiculous here. However, unfortunately, Law isn't a conqueror. If he was,
Okay, yeah, that would.
if Law,
He would be broken.
If Law could coat his blade in
Conqueror's.
Conqueror's Hockey, and if he can make it like a black blade, Law would have the strongest sword. There's no doubt about it. We know Mihawk's sword is a black blade, and he probably does have Conqueror's Hockey, but Law, can, like, who's surviving a puncture willy that's coated in hockey and is a black blade? Not anybody.
Nobody.
No, I don't even think Kaido. Like,
Because I think that basically like avoids armor.
yes,
Right, it just goes inside you, and
Yes.
and then deals damage from the inside.
You're like no one can like resist that like attack. Like Big Mom is arguably more durable than Kaido, like arguably, and like Zoro, if Law had Conqueror's Hockey and could like make his blade into a black blade,
Conqueror's Hockey, Black Blade, K-Room, Puncture Willy.
dude, there'd be no debate. Law would be like by far number one because he could do so much with his sword. He has more sword utility than any other swordsman or sword fighter because everybody else just does slashes. Everybody else does slashes or like large like slashing attacks. Like Zoro, they're just all slashes. You have Ashura, but like Ashura's a weird one. I don't even want to talk about.
It's like spiritual slashes.
Yeah, I guess.
Spiritual slashing.
Ashura's still not even really explained. So it's every other sword fighter does slashes. For some reason, Fujitora, like, he uses his sword to call down meteors, which is kind of weird. It's a weird thing.
Do you think it's just... Well, really? It's his sword? I thought it was his fruit.
It's his fruit, but, like, anytime I see him...
He uses the sword.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
He uses, like, a magic wand, like, meow,
Yeah.
like a pointer.
But, like, Law has more sword, like, different types of attacks, different types of abilities than just cutting. And that's what I think puts him as like a greater swordsman because he doesn't just cut. He'll like arguably, and this might not like to me. This isn't even a
not a bias.
hot take. This isn't even a hot take. Law has the best sword feat, and you're not gonna tell me Puncture Willie's not the best sword feat. You're not gonna tell me Mihawk cutting the mountains in Marineford? No. Was it mountains? I think it was mountains, right? He cut something.
He cut like all the ice.
Yeah.
Like that's surrounding the whole fucking Marineford.
That was cool. That might be number 2.
You think so?
And then, yeah, out of the sword feats,
What's Zoro's sword feat?
Cutting Kaido. Or no, maybe cutting Pika. I mean, although Kaido is more durable than Pika, I think cutting Pika was a pretty like crazy sword feat. Because before that, I think it was cutting I forget. I always forget his name. The black guy. Dude made out of steel. They're all
Mr. One. What's his name? He had a name.
Well, they all had names, right?
He had a name. Daz Bones. There you go.
That was his first. That was like to me his first major sword feat. And then cutting Pika, and then cutting Kaido is more of like a strength feat than like a sword feat, in my opinion.
It's like a hockey feat.
Yeah, it's like a hockey feat. Law's cutting the Mads factory in Punk Hazard.
Basically cut the mountain, right?
Did Law cut a mountain?
He cut the mountain. Like I remember it. Like it zoomed out, and you could see
That's
like
right.
the mountain
That's
was
right.
like.
Law's got 1 and 2, the best sword feats in One Piece. That's why he's the best. He's the world's greatest swordsman. His sword does more than just cut. His sword does so much more, and he's got the 2 best, number 1 and number 2 best sword feats.
All right, okay, we'll give you that. Mihawk is a fraud anyway, so.
I don't believe Mihawk is a fraud.
Where did that even come from?
Where was it? There was something that like happened in the story that made people like, oh,
think Mihawk is a fraud. Oh, like him fighting Shanks or something.
Maybe.
Was it related to that?
I don't know.
I want to know now.
Yeah, look it up.
But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wait, what the fuck is this?
You gotta press it down.
Really? What is this?
It's that
Mihawk fraud memes. Where did the Mihawk fraud meme come from? Bruh.
You gotta click it. You gotta actually press that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, boomer.
I am 26 years old. To deserve the fraud title, right? He hasn't done anything.
Oh, just no like in canon feats. But that's not fair because we knew Shanks hadn't done shit, but Shanks was still that guy.
Yeah, he was still that guy.
Yeah, and Mihawk, we saw Mihawk in East Blue. Like we saw Mihawk cut Dawn Creek's ship just by like Mihawk. Mihawk is not a fraud. Like I don't know why people say.
Okay,
that.
so it came from a relatively recent chapter in which Mihawk showed active reluctance to throw his hat into the ring amongst the Yonko. Being that his title has yet to be fully proven in panels on screen, it led to people calling him a fraud, saying he's too afraid to fight the Yonko or throw down at all, despite wanting good opponent / being the world's strongest swordsman.
Bro had his title and is chilling with it. He's waiting for
he's waiting for Zoro.
He's waiting for Zoro. East Blue. Like when we first got introduced to Mihawk, he was like, you know, I'm not gonna kill you because you have potential. So like one day, I need you to fight me. He's waiting for Zoro. He trained Zoro to be better than him, and if Mihawk was a fraud, it would make Zoro's like whole like thing like meaningless. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a good thing. It's just a meme.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Because Mihawk has done more than Shanks.
What's your sword feat?
Huh?
What's your sword feat? Have you? I mean, you have a sword. Have you ever used it?
I don't think I've ever cut anything with it. No.
Really?
I don't have a sword feat.
I cut cardboard. That's my sword feat.
That's one more feet above me.
Would you consider knives as swords?
Knives as swords? No.
Same way you wouldn't consider a glaive a sword. Who's calling you right now?
A guest speaker? Yo, what's up? What's up, bro? Nothing much, bro. You actually called at a perfect time. Me and Christian are here, and you kind of met Christian a while ago when we were like talking about Swordsman and One Piece. Now, we are in the middle of recording a podcast episode, and we were just talking about who the world's strongest swordsman is, and I still have my argument that it's Law. No, all right, listen. I explained it to Christian. I give you a new perspective, all right? So, Law has more sword like abilities or like uses than any other swordsman. Every other swordsman, they just cut. Law does more than just cut.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this quick question.
Go ahead.
Let's take away the devil fruit. Let's take away the hockey. 1-on-1. Is Law beating Zoro in a sword fight?
No, he's not.
Okay, but listen. We're not taking away devil fruit. Like I think you can be the world's strongest swordsman and still have a devil fruit. Like I get people might think that cheapens the whole like.
It does.
No, I think that's just your power. That's just your power. Like, come on now. Like, that's just your ability. Law has a devil fruit, and he uses his devil fruit in conjunction with his sword fighting to make him the world's greatest swordsman. Listen.
Okay, let me hit you with this rebuttal. Let's put this in a different perspective. How about we do this? let's say you have Whitebeard versus, I don't know, let's say Garp. No devil fruit. Who's winning that fight of pure hands? Garp.
Garp.
Yeah. What does that
Does
mean?
that make Garp the strongest?
I'm wait, what?
I got lost too.
Out of the two or just in general?
Out of the two.
Nigga, Whitebeard was the strongest man.
Yeah, but see, I think throwing hands, Garp versus Kaido, I think Kaido wins.
No, I said Whitebeard.
I know, but like Whitebeard's the strongest man, Kaido is the strongest creature, but
Kaido's the strongest beast.
is that only? But like, did he only get the world's strongest after his devil fruit? Or was he?
Because he was still getting mopped. I think he was getting mopped by Shanks and Whitebeard still, even after that.
I don't know. I think we're straying away from the
From
point
the swordsman.
Listen, buddy.
Back to the point. The reason why I don't believe Law is the strongest is what did you tell me? You told me that you think Law is the strongest because he has a sword that reaches the heavens, and I told you, what does a sword that reaches to the heavens have to do with the King of Hell?
Yeah, that's.
Three times it came back. I'm the King of Hell at this point. Apparently, dying ain't working for me.
All right, but listen, y'all not hearing me. Law.
I'm hearing you, and it
Okay.
sounds like that.
How about this? Who has the greatest sword feats in One Piece?
Have you seen Onigiri, my nigga?
You know, now that I look back at it, is it even a sword feat, whatever Law did, or is it a fruit, the devil fruit feat?
Damn, I hate you. Damn, I didn't even think about that. It's kind of both.
He loaded his sword with the devil fruit ability just for that shit to work. Even though a regular sword was not gonna fucking work.
It's kind of both. But see, again, my whole thing is, I feel like I feel like just because you have a devil fruit doesn't mean you can't be the world's strongest swordsman. I feel like that's just like we want to be like, okay, pure swords means you're the strongest swordsman. But if it's your power, it's your power. That's just how I feel. I feel like if
Okay,
it,
bro, let's put this back into another perspective. The reason why Law is not the strongest swordsman, or even Dev the strongest swordsman, is because who still exists. Mihawk still exists.
oh my god, bro. Mihawk has no sword feats that beat Laws. Nobody does.
We literally have not seen him fully fight yet.
We haven't.
We've seen him toilet people.
We haven't, but that's still like saying like who's stronger, who's a better swordsman, like Shanks or like Mihawk. We barely seen any feats from either of them, so it's like still like a weird debate.
We know who's the better swordsman.
Well, out of name, it's got to be Mihawk, but
Did you think that when Mihawk last saw Shanks, he said, "I wanted to settle the score we had." That means the last time they fought, Shanks won.
so are you saying that Mihawk is a fraud? Are you saying he doesn't deserve the title?
Mihawk is a fraud.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's the meme.
Hey, the evidence proves he low-key is a fraud. However,
That's blasphemy. That's a crazy thing to say. So if Mihawk is a fraud and Shanks is truly the world's strongest swordsman, does that mean Zoro has to beat Shanks and not Mihawk?
High-key, yeah, but we know that's not gonna happen because I'm sorry, his conquer hockey trumps everything.
So then Zoro will never be the world's strongest swordsman.
Nope, neither will Law.
Well, then that just ruins like Zoro's story completely.
Yeah.
Like that just ruins his story completely. I don't think Mihawk is a fraud. I think if it came down to it, Mihawk beats Shanks. I think Mihawk's.
If that nigga just said that last time he saw him, he wanted to settle the score, that means you took an L.
You could take L's, but still be. You could take L's, but still be.
I feel like they would just be equal.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd be. Equal.
I feel like they're equal.
settle the.
Never got your kid back.
Settle the score doesn't mean like you just got like mopped. It just means like y'all never really went all the way through with it.
Or basically they were probably tied.
An L is an L.
But we don't even know if it was an L. Like
A tie is not an L.
We don't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't know.
I get that y'all will never come to my side about Law being the world's strongest swordsman.
Or Smoker being a
Oh,
swordsman.
Smoker's definitely a swordsman.
No, he's not.
Definitely.
How about this? I'll admit to your side that Law has the most drip out of everyone in the series.
Definitely has the most drip and the best sword feet. He has two. He has two of the best sword feet. He cut the Mads factory in Punk Hazard, and as Christian reminded me, cut the mountains in the back. And I guess they're both like devil fruit / sword feats, but still he used his sword.
Quick question. But did he cut Kaido though?
I mean, yes, he did. He cut Kaido. He what is it?
Did he puncture Willie Kaido?
No.
He was making Kaido bleed.
I think it was injection shot or something like that.
No, he used that on Big Mom. He didn't use that on.
No, he used something on Kaido because I remember Kaido saying that like Law's ability was like a nuisance or something like that. He I get the.
It was Luffy and Zoro jumping Kaido, Kid and Law getting mopped by Big Mom.
I don't know. Like I think Law was handling himself when he was fighting Big Mom. Personally, I think Kid was the one that kind of got like hit.
Kid got
around.
mopped, honestly.
Those niggas was getting their ass beat something fierce.
All right, let me end it with this. All right, let me ask you this. This is theoretical. This isn't like what's real right now. But if Law had same abilities and everything, but if Law had Conqueror's Haki and can coat his blade in Conqueror's Haki and could make his sword a black blade, would you then say he's the world's strongest swordsman?
At that point, you have the title of the world's strongest swordsman because you could do swordsman feats like that until you.
I don't Conqueror's Haki and a black blade. I guess is
It's definitely a
feat. It's
swordsman feat. Yeah,
it is. So I guess that's a swordsman feat. Conqueror's Haki is not a swordsman feat though.
it's just a fighter feat.
Honestly, no, the strongest swordsman feat that we have seen, especially if you're a manga reader.
Is Law.
So if people who are watching this, spoiler alert, when Shanks does the divine departure, that is the biggest swordsman feat we've seen recently.
No, that's the biggest hockey feat.
My nigga, for real? My nigga, for real?
Bro, it's just he could have done that with his hand. He could have coated his hand with one hand. He could have coated his one arm in Conqueror's Haki with divine departure.
You're just saying it because Kid is hella weak.
Kid is no, he's not. Okay,
Kid is trash,
Kid is not.
bruh.
He's not trash. He just suffered like fighting Shanks. Luffy would have gotten one shot, I don't think, but Luffy would have been fucked up from taking a divine departure.
The whole thing about it is you done already took an L from this nigga. He took your arm.
He did. He took Kid's arm.
What did you not learn from your first lesson?
Yeah, no, Kid deserved everything he had coming to him. He's not trash.
You tried to jump that nigga and you still lost.
Useless Captain Mid.
I hope he's still alive. I hope he gets his get back. I hope he like.
I feel like he's definitely still alive.
You are not getting against
I don't think he's getting back against Shanks, bruh.
Nah, he's definitely not. He's
You
definitely
got written off just like Hawkins.
not. I liked Hawkins too, but.
Why you keep liking all these men?
bro.
We need to bring you in, bro. We need to bring you as a guest.
Yeah, bro. We need you on this podcast. Bro. Oh my god.
Is it recording right now?
Yeah,
we recorded.
We've been recording since a while ago, and we was recording when you called.
Alright, cool. Hey, follow me at Invasion JB.
Shameless plug. Oh, that's crazy.
JB and the Invasion.
That's
Now,
crazy.
Back to the other thing. You keep picking these mid-ass characters shows me how well that you do not have a good, sense of direction when it comes to actually picking good characters.
What are you talking about? Law is top 10, bro.
I guarantee you, if they ever made like an actual, actually, no, they do have One Piece fighting games. I will pick fucking pre-time skip Luffy and whoop your ass if you have post-time skip Law.
Whoa. Pre-time
God.
skip
And
Luffy?
you just got on me for saying some dumb shit. Hell no. Pre-time skip Luffy
Versus post-time skip Law.
Bro, you're out of your damn mind.
No, come on.
I'm only saying this in a fighting game because I know that no one can really fuck with me in any fighting game.
Bro, Luffy has nothing that can touch Law. Nothing. Literally.
It's called Gatling gun and you into a fucking corner because you ain't gonna do shit else after that.
Bro, he can teleport. What are you talking about? He can swap places with Luffy.
Again, if this is an actual game, then you got about like a good 4 teleports on you.
This man's talking about actual game mechanics. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Because I said if it was an actual game, I know I'm whooping.
All right, then see me in Naruto Ninja Storm 4, bro. You're not touching me. Nah. I'll beat you with Kid Naruto, bro.
Oh my god.
I will let you pick Sasuke. I'll pick Rock Lee, and I'm beating the fuck out you.
Rock Lee's kind of
Rock Lee's broken though. Rock Lee's broken.
So is Guy. I mean, just hands, bro. I hate getting the shit beat out of me by Rock Lee because you're just getting punched, bro. Like
You're just getting mobbed. You're just getting bullied, bro.
I'm over here cartwheeling kicking your ass. Nigga, that handspring backflip attack, that shit works every time.
Oh my god,
I'm
bro.
a veteran, bro. You do not want these problems. When I really whoop someone's ass, I'm either using Rock Lee, Shisui, or Minato if you really make me mad.
Crazy. All right, bro. We'll have to see, man. Look, we go now, bro. I appreciate you calling, though.
Alright, we still gotta talk about Jujutsu Kaisen later on.
Yeah, we do. I'm glad you didn't say I cut you off because Christian's not caught up.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, see, bro? It's a good thing you cut me off.
Yup. All right, bro. I'll catch you later.
Alright, later.
All right, bye. Our first special guest. That's it. Well, thank you for listening to the No Diff podcast.
We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.